This is a historic diplomatic story full of drama. Let's see how it goes.
This individual was very disrespectful, and this individual did not. He showed up uninvited in Washington and said, quote, the vice minister who showed up here with very incendiary language on August 28th has gone rogue.
Why did President get so angry? Because he heard the Chinese diplomat say, if the US acts recklessly, refuse to correct its mistakes, it will face the heavenly fire. Of course, President isn't a Chinese diplomat. They are professional to speak a few languages, but President relies on translators. In reality, the Chinese diplomat said, if the US acts recklessly, refuses to correct its mistakes, then those who play with fire will get burned. President clearly misunderstood. He twisted the words and thought China had threatened to destroy him with heavenly fire. That phrase, heavenly fire, comes from the Bible's story of Sodom and Gomorrah in Genesis. Those cities were destroyed by divine fire because of moral decay, sexual corruption, oppression of the poor, and general wickedness. President himself is gay and takes the female role in relationships. For Americans, Bible stories like this are deeply ingrained. So when he heard heavenly fire, he immediately took it personally and lost his composure. In fact, Vice Minister Li Chenggang had only said, "Don't play with fire or you'll get burned." So the American translator either didn't understand or deliberately twisted it, turning "play with fire will get burned" into "heavenly fire will destroy you all." No wonder President's face was filled with shame and anger, as if someone had exposed his inner fears. In reality, Li Chenggang is a calm and refined man, not the type to attack people personally. He's professional. But because of this small misunderstanding, President completely lost control, and so did the entire US media. They exaggerated the story, painting Li Chenggang as wolf warrior diplomat, inventing claims like he showed up invited, stormed the Treasury Department, made threats, and called to sanction NVIDIA. They made it sound like Li Chenggang alone had surrendered the entire United States. Anyone who has seen Li speak wouldn't believe such childish rumors, but watching President break down like that was undeniably amusing. The Trump administration respected Putin because they respected strength, but they've always bullied countries they see as weaker. We've seen a lot of that, right? Even though the Chinese diplomat didn't say heavenly fire, people actually wished he had. It would be satisfying to see a bully get a taste of their own medicine. Their guilty conscience makes them fear even the word fire. Their minds jump to Sodom, moral decay, oppression, corruption, sin. Deep down, they know exactly who they resemble. No one called them Sodom, but their reaction was, "Don't think I don't know who you are talking about." The devil has the most inner drama because he's always afraid that others will treat him with the same kind of demonic revenge. So how can they fight trade wars or take wars like this? They can't even handle their own internal problems. 7 million Americans are already protesting under the No King slogan. What happens if those 7 million pick up guns and start a revolution? Do you think Americans are compliant? Follow me on Eastern Perspective to see the world.